Everything also to avoid a...
I can't believe...
It's all thing...
It appears to... Well...
Huh? Wait.
Well, what else is there?
Shouldn't you end...
Personally...
I'll hate them.
Oh, and so you should find some...
But I thought all...
Then I should remind...
I know that.
The scribe is responsible.
Fine, whatever. Well,
Employer?
Yep. The traveler hired.
Yeah! Say something to boost morale! Huh? What are you all doing here? Oh, it's Nilu! Hey, everyone. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Not at all. I was actually just about...
Judging from the group and all your serious faces, you were discussing... But you also look like you're up to no good.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to join?
Huh? Join? You mean... You also wanted to...
Yes. Something... Nilu, are there any breaks in your performance schedule in the upcoming days?
Huh? Wait, you're seriously... I can't believe my ears. You are truly the bravest and most passionate people of Sumeru. Ahem. Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon are not from Sumeru, but you are... That's... I must admit, but I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali. If I can somehow use my abilities to help you, then count...
Remember. Believe it.
Okay. I'll get my friends at the Grand Bazaar to help us tomorrow.
Just remember not to say too much. Be discreet.
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done. Now, can we finally conclude this meeting?
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all super...
Well said. A good night's rest before an operation can be the difference between...
Thankfully, I've had my place to myself recently. It's...
Huh?
Oh,
Alright, let's all go home and get a good night's... Okay. So I guess that means... Yep, good night, everyone! Today is the Academia's Nia Garbaha Day. We can finally put our plan into action.
hello, you two. Sleep.
Not really. Paimon got too nervous. What about you all?
Naturally.
Yeah.
It's crucial.
The only thing he...
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again? Our target is many restricted...
You know...
That isn't some 500...
So...
Don't forget, the sages and all the dark... When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process, that's our cue to access the console and free the... Well, yes. If precedence...
Everyone should be...
Let's go. Yes.
Scribe? Please, wait. Are you Scribe?
That's me. Is something the matter?
No. Also, please don't bring outside guests into the academia.
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion?
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Inter-Darshan debate. Don't look—
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking. Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that so? Wait a moment. The sages search for you. A blonde-haired traveler. Outside guests. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the academia—
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion.
As I expected.
It's nothing.
All right.
What the heck just happened?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up with. That is the nowadays, the academia—
Wow. So there are—
We shouldn't waste—
Is this the academia?
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special collections library in Teyvat.
There are a lot of students going through here. Is it really okay just to waltz right in?
The academia marches to a fast beat, especially since it's Nagarb. Just act now.
What's this platform?
It's a lift that academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office is up there somewhere.
No, not right now. We can't guarantee that we won't run into the Grand Sage. Let's step back and observe for now.
You think the Grand Sage will exit from there? And after he does, we'd sneak past him? Oh, Paimon thinks that's really dangerous.
Who knows? However, if we can
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind.
What's Grand Sage's eye doing here?
Do not tell me you believed the academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts.
Grand Sage. I didn't.
I'm sure. It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of decorum. Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation at hand. The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable.
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
All right then, traveler. What did you wish to? Today is Niagarbaha Day, so I still have many If that is so,
Trivia?
then tell me, what do the Those are all completely worthless benefits divine creating. If humanity we shall regain, even earn for our nation of scholars. You will never understand the gods care for the people. We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Though I may, the ascension of... With that in mind...
What a pathetic justification!
as per your judge, not only...
I'll hate them.
Anyway, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report. It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler. An array of information about him ready for your perusal.
I'll hate them? So we finally started to trust you!
Excellent. Detailed as it is Niagarba.
We'll be monitored, just like Sino.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, to put it into words you can understand. Are you not familiar? In any case.
You're despicable!
Despicable? You're
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say.
First off, judging by the academia had not, with their
Regardless,
Indeed. If I'm correct, sneak into the... Should you're in... As for Sino,
even if you
misunderstand. However...
You said that I betrayed the academia.
Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
Azar!
He has gone completely insane.
Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarbha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon acting just now? Great, huh? Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too. We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. Alhaitham sure knows how to cook up a plan. What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up. Right.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is to send the Traveler to the confinement room.
What? Why do we want to get him locked up on purpose?
He's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to their successful implementation of their plan. They are very aware of the risk he poses to them. Once the Traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control, and with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a much higher chance.
I can already see the pompous looks on their
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really...
That isn't the only reason, of course. He has a more important task once he's in confinement. According to the academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured. That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Suristhana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in advance.
So our job is...
The confinement room I'll work with, however.
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. It's the one that Alhaitham modified. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless? Alright, so what now? Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal! Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything? Please.
Nahida! Hey, Nahida!
When did it first start? Oh, right. It started from the moment I was born. want to become a worthy Archon. So I've kept studying, kept listening to my people and their hearts, kept looking for a way to save Irminsul. So I can catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Surasthana. The sages are creating a god to replace me. And I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless darkness.
Nahida! Nahida!
It's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually... Do Archons have... Should Archon... Have I been doing the right thing? Am I really not needed? How do I really feel about all of this? It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning.
Who are you? Whose voice is that? It sounds familiar. You're right, though. I won't ignore my own voice anymore.
Nahida! Nahida?
Did you wake me up?
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
I'm fine. It's just... When I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really angry now.
You should have been angry ages ago.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything? That's wonderful news! Great! We weren't locked up for nothing! When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for any sounds out. You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with their Nya Garbaha Day stuff? Yep, so that means our next act is Nilu's performance!
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I don't like to pass up any opportunity to dance, and this one is
All right. You seem to have a lot of trust in them, so I won't say more on the subject. But if anything happens, the few of us here may not be able to help you.
Don't worry. They've been through worse. Everything's good.
All right. You know, if you really do get arrested, we'll do everything we can to get you back. Be careful, even if it's only for our sakes.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind. Positions.
Nilu, how's it going? Nervous?
Definitely more than usual.
It's okay. Just focus on your
You sure know how to talk.
Well, thank you both. I'll have to treat you to a...
Ooh, that sounds great.
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu, we'll be here to keep people from going to the academia.
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia's been conducting a
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better?
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of...
Hey, Nilu! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Do you want...
I'll pass on the candy, though. I could... Yeah, thanks to you.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Huh? Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage? Yep. It's great that everything seems to be come to think of it. When did Alhaitham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha? Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, it's a time-tested... Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's... But Paimon remembers that Nilu's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core figures of the academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again. With the doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was still at the academia. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyagarbaha Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances?
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyagarbaha Day, if someone were to be seen performing in public, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban. And so, the misleading information will be disseminated amongst the guards.
Sure sounds complicated, but it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be able to get rid of all the guards in the academia without any effort. That's pretty clever, getting right into their heads. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can we be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to
The Akasha will turn—
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing, too. By the way, this
Do you have someone in—
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
All right. After the guards in the academia are gone,
then it'll be time for me. Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the academia in droves.
After laying low in the city for so long, this is the moment we've been waiting.
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop, but outside the academia, this is our hunting.
With a lioness like you, the prey sure won't be able to run far.
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time to realize what's happening, the plan's doomed.
All they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the 6 sages belong to the Corps of 30, but they have a completely different reputation, following those blasted sages every whim.
Indeed.
All right.
You gave such an important task to that child.
It'll be fine. Isak was besides.
You've got a point.
Good luck.
This outfit.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord Kusanali and—
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do.
Relax. Don't think about getting caught. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to the Grand Bazaar. Leave the rest—
Okay.
Hey, they're here. I can see the academia guards.
All right, it's time, Isak. Take a deep breath and go. You can do this.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Let's have a look behind the house.
What should I do next?
Huh. Looks like nothing's here. A wasted time.
Luckily, I didn't check behind the tree. What should I do next? The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Doesn't seem like anything unusual's around here.
Looks like the guard finally left.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me! This is bad.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me! This...
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand Bazaar! Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her!
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you? Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Little brat? So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali. Who exactly are you all? Eremites from the desert?
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition. Or, after stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey you are.
An ambush? How's that possible?
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia. This place has long since become our hunting ground.
This is odd. The academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Nyagarbha Day ceremonies, but it's much quieter than usual. Where are the guards? Why have I not seen a single one? Guards? Guards!
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies, Grand Sage. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest. I thought you knew.
Arrest? Who is there to arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that not what the order was?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has
Yes! I wouldn't dare make. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that Lesser Lord Kusanali will take revenge.
What happened? Just what is going on? Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? Was it Alhaitham and his party that freed her? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly confidential. Besides, Alhaitham and the Traveler are already in our hands. What manner of trickery did they employ? How could Lesser Lord Kusanali disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was your order.
Let me check. Here. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the Akasha indeed contains this information. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of Was it the report about the traveler that Alhaitham submitted? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Well, even if I figure it... Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana to confirm that...
Confirm? It may be a bit offensive to say this, but... Grand Sage, what you're saying... How can the information in the Akasha... If we have to... Then how is...
In the beginning.
No!
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious...
Yes, Grand Sage.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong. She really appeared again? What is the meaning of this?
What a comical sight, Azar.
Ah!
Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right in front. You all can only see the world in your mind, the one you think you know. And precisely because of this, you disregarded Lesser Lord Kus. She has been a wise and worthy...
Sino. Have you been... The Akasha predicted that you would return to the
No.
I truly...
People change. You want to bite? As for the...
So what?
No. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
How long do we have to wait? Paimon wants to know how things are going out there. Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Hopefully something bad didn't happen. Yeah, but aren't you scared that we might be locked up in here for the rest of our lives? Thinking about it, at least Paimon has you. We could still chat like this. When Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary of Surasthana, Paimon can't help but feel sorry for her.
Here comes your savior.
Dia! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here. It felt even more tiring than whacking them.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of? Oh.
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish. Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The guards that stormed out of the academia are all... The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfand. They've been fed up with the sages bossing them around. As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time. So...
The Grand Sage, Sino for... So, hurry to... We should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
Did they say it's nice to meet you? This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams, consciousness, or when I was in someone else's body. Thank you so much for coming to rescue me, but I also need to apologize. During this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority and yielding to the academia led to all of this, and created so much trouble for you all.
Exactly! We're here because you're a good Archon and one of our friends!
Thanks, you two. Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body. It's like I just had an endlessly long dream. I can't even tell if I just woke up or was only now born into this world. My concept of self has become so clear. But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling. This is really embarrassing. You all just rescued an Archon, and now she needs your help to save her country, and even the...
It's okay. With you here, Paimon's sure that...
There's one more thing.
What is it?
For all the things the academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as their Archon, I will make them pay.
Ah! Wow! That's the spirit! You're finally standing...
I understand now. To be a better Archon, I first need to... If you haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar, how can you be a butterfly? Yes, true. That reminds me. We need to hurry and prevent the birth of that fall. I need to make some preparations. Since I'm now free, I can establish a direct link to the Akasha and control it. First things first. I need to remove the restrictions that the doctor put on me in the Akasha. After that, I'll make some adjustments and revoke the sage's permissions. The Akasha will then be like how it originally was, only operable by the Archon. After all, the academia betrayed Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's trust. This might take some time. And then if we don't stop the god
You might as well prepare for a fight. When we're done, we can take a walk around. After all, we missed out on a lot of stuff when we were locked up. How's it going, Nahida?
I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's design is true. Oh, also, this is for you.
Huh? What's this little float?
It's a small device I put together just now. You can think of it as an upgraded Akasha. You may not need it right now, but it should be helpful in certain situations.
Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon! We're both small things that float! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon appears with the Traveler from...
It's alright, Paimon. It can't replace you. It's only a flying device. But you're the Traveler's irreplaceable.
You're so good at comforting people, Nahida. If only the Traveler was as smart as you.
I've was simply telling you what I feel to be the truth. I wasn't trying to...
Nahida, you're a natural at this. What you just said made Paimon even...
By the way, there's something I need to even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, I'm not... You may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. However, I'm not as well loved as Greater Lord Rukadevat. If we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'll have to count on you, and I'll do my best to provide support. I'm glad I can rely on you.
So the god of...
I've located...
You lead the way. What is this place? Is this really the way we need to go? Wow. Who would have thought there'd be...
The sages wanted to realize... Judging from... But this place doesn't look like it could have been the Fatui under the doctor. Sure it didn't hold...
Yeah!
Is that it though? Instead of... So, we had previously come... One is that the other...
Paimon knows that's why he wants...
It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well. I see. The more we... I see. Alright.
Time to work! Let's begin!
Over here!
What? No excuse for sliding! Stay right there! It isn't time for a break yet! This is it. This is bad.
Surprise! How brilliant!
Get out of my way!
Let the world collide!
This should be fun! Time to fulfill my duty!
Higher, higher, hands on fire! Go! Cue the spotlight! Step on up!
Not breaking a sweat! My work finished.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes. The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
Strike a pose! The show begins! How brilliant!
No more words. Let's end this quickly!
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Stay right there.
Over here!
Let's end this quickly!
Chip on up! Surprise! Be amazed! Chip on up!
Let's end this quickly!
Stop that! Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song! Shower me with praise!
I will end you.
Come on.
Let's end this quickly! This isn't good.
You'll get frostbite, frozen, crisp, flash frost.
Over here! Cross over!
Freshness preserved.
Yoo-hoo!
Frozen.
Entering combat mode. Let the world collide!
You're not going anywhere. Chill. It's no problem. Just pay your dues.
No escape! Prepare yourself!
Higher, higher, pants on fire! Go!
Can't run from death.
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Silly churl bit.
Let's move.
You're in for a little shock.
Detoxifying heat. Roast and fry. You need to hurry up.
You get here.
Have a load of
I
this.
present. See?
Shouldn't get careless. You need to hurry up. Too low. Let's begin. Who's this? Let's end this quickly. This isn't good.
Go!
Harden up. That seems to work. Well met.
Strike a pose! How dare you! Shower me with praise!
Let's move. Don't be a killjoy. Eat up, roast and fry. You need to hurry up. You can't run. Well, this was well done. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Looks like I went too far. You need to hurry up. Roast and fry. You need to hurry up. This was well done.
I knew I should have stayed home.
How brilliant!
You need to hurry up. Unfortunate fault.
Higher, hands on fire! Come, my pretties. Strike a pose! This is trouble! One more closer! Phew! Huh?